And by the way, would you be okay if your Muslim dad, if you had a Muslim dad, he beats your mother?
Yeah, no.
You sure?
Yeah.
Because the Quran says a Muslim man can beat his wife if he thinks she's being rebellious. Did you know that? If a Muslim man suspects that his wife is being rebellious, he can beat her. Let me show it to you. Ready?
Yeah.
This is chapter 4 of the Quran, verse 34. Surah An-Nisa, 4:34. Let me show it to you, right? You ready? Did your friend share this with you?
Nope.
Of course he's not. Chapter 4, verse 34. Here you go. This is chapter 4 of the Quran, verse 34. Men are in charge of women because Allah hath made the one of them to excel the other. So Allah made men to be superior to women. Okay? And because they spend of their property for the support of women. So good women are the obedient, guarding in secret that which Allah hath guarded. As for those from whom you fear rebellion, those women you think are going to be rebellious, admonish them, rebuke them, banish them to beds apart, throw them out of your bed, scourge them. Scourge them means beat them. Then if they obey you, seek not away against them. Lo, Allah's ever high, exalted, great. Pickthall translation. Let me give you a few more translations. And as for those women whose ill will you have reason to fear, admonish them first, then leave them alone in bed, then beat them. Muhammad Assad. So you're okay with your dad beating your mother?
Absolutely not.
If you fear high-handedness from your wives, remind them of the teachings of God, then ignore them when you go to bed, then hit them. Abdul Halim. These are Muslims. They're telling you this is what the Quran says. Hit them, beat them, scourge them. But those wives from whom you fear arrogance, first advise them, then if they persist, forsake them in bed, and finally strike them. Muhammad, Sahih International. As for those from whom you fear disloyally, admonish them, abandon them in their beds, and then strike them. Tala a itani. These are all Muslim translations. Let me give you a few more. That's why he's freaking out now, because now he sees, damn, he exposed my filthy Muhammad. And those whom you are afraid of their disloyalty in their marital duties, then advise them, keep away from them in beds, and if that or nothing else work, then spank them. So your dad can spank, hit, beat, strike your mommy. Then spank them fairly and not out of anger. Ali Bakhtiyari Nijad. Final translation. Those from whom you fear rebelliousness, admonish them, desert them in the bed, and smack them without harshness. Hassan al-Fatih, Qaribullah. And the comments in parentheses are not in Arabic. So would you be okay if you walked in your dad and he smacked your mother? Shut up! Bam!
No.
But Islam says, no, he can do that. If he thinks your wife is not being, his wife, your mother is being faithful, he can yell at her. And if she doesn't straighten up, woman, let me show you how hard Muslim men used to beat women in Muhammad's time. Can I give you one example?
Yeah.
Now, here's the article, by the way, in private chat. Save these articles, read them, because he's going to lie to you. No, Arabic doesn't say that. He's full of crap. He's lying. So there's the link right there in private and for the rest of you. Let me show you now how hard these men would beat their women. You ready? I'm going to give you a link. Okay. Let me show you right here. Let me go here. Sahih Bukhari. Sahih Bukhari. Watch here. Let me get it here. Here you go. Sahih Bukhari. You ready, buddy? I don't know if you're ready. Okay. Here's the link. Click on it. This is right here for you. So you don't think I'm lying. Sahih Bukhari, folks. And I'm going to give it to you from sunnah.com. I'll show it to you from sunnah.com. All right. Volume 7, book 72. Let me get you another link so people don't say, oh, you're lying. Tham, you're a liar. Yeah, I'm quoting his own sources. Watch Muhammad. This is Muhammad for you. Okay, let me get it for you. Coward. You couldn't deal with it. Here it is, sunnah.com. Now click on this link. Here you go, my young friend. Here, click on this link. Everyone else click on it too. So you can read it with your own eyes on the Muslim website. Look at how hard the men used to beat the Muslim women. That's why they think I'm like Muhammad. When they say white beater, they think I'm Muhammad because Muhammad beat women and raped them. Thank the Lord Jesus, we don't do that. Okay? So now, here it is. You ready? I'm going to quote it for you. Ready?
Yeah, let me hear.
I'm going to put it on the screen. Look how badly this man beat his wife. And Muhammad didn't rebuke the man. He rebuked the wife for accusing her husband. Muhammad didn't rebuke and say, hey, why did you hit her so hard? Leave him bruise. No, he rebuked her for accusing her husband of not being able to have sex with her. Narrated Ikramah, Rifah divorced his wife, whereupon Abdurrahman bin Zubair al-Qurazi married her. So Abdurrahman married a woman that was divorced. Aisha said that the lady came wearing a green veil and complained to her, Aisha, of her husband, and showed her a green spot on her skin caused by beating. So Abdurrahman beat her so bad he left a green bruise on her. Now watch what this man, you know Aisha is, right? She's that 9-year-old.
Yeah.
This is Aisha, the 9-year-old that Muhammad raped, calling it marriage, pedophilia. He's a pedophile. It was the habit of ladies to support each other. So when Allah's apostle came, Aisha said, now look what she says. This is his child bride. I have not seen any woman suffering as much as the believing woman. This is Aisha saying. She's saying, look, Muhammad, I haven't seen any other woman suffering as much as we Muslim women. So she's saying Muslim women suffered worse than any other woman. Look, her skin is greener than her clothes. Look how hard he beat her. Her skin is greener than her clothes. Are you catching it, man? I hope you don't take this as a joke, man, because this is Islam. Now watch. Does Muhammad say, hey, why did you beat your wife that badly? You're not a Muslim. No, he rebukes her saying, you accused him of not being able to get erect? Shame on you. He never rebuked the man for beating her that hard. Here, let's go on. When Abdurrahman heard that his wife had gone to the Prophet, he came with his 2 sons from another wife. She said, by Allah, I have done no wrong to him. So I didn't do anything wrong for him to beat me, but he is impotent. He can't have sex with me and is as useless to me as this. And then she showed her the fringes of her garment, holding and showing the fringe of her garment. Abdurrahman said, by Allah, O Allah's apostle, she has told a lie. I am very strong. I am strong in bed. Ooh, I'm Tarzan. I can have sex. She's lying. Macho guy. She has told a lie. I'm very strong and can satisfy her, but she is disobedient and wants to go back to Rifah. She wants to go back to her first husband. She doesn't want to be with me. Allah's apostle said to her, if that is your intention, you want to go back to your first husband, then know that it is not unlawful for you to remarry him, your first husband Rifah, unless this man, Abdurrahman, who beat you, has had sex with you, sexual intercourse with you. Now, I want you to tell everyone, young man, because I know it's maybe funny. Are you okay if a Muslim man came and married your sister and would beat her if he suspected she was rebellious?
Hell no.
You okay if your dad was a Muslim and he beat your mom because he suspected she's rebellious?
Nope.
So then why would you even think about Islam?
I don't know, Chief.
All right. Now, Chief, I'm going to leave you with this verse, Chief. Now it's up to you. What do you want to do with this? Tell your friend, thank you for allowing me to destroy Muhammad and show that Muhammad is under the feet of Jesus Christ, because Muhammad is in hell and Jesus is alive.